to be everything. Nope, nope. I spoke too soon. Oh wait, that's Ina. I thought I finished her quest line. Cool. Got a special tree going here. Yeah, knowing me, she was there the whole time and I just didn't see it.
Later.
Okay, now I definitely finished Manon's arc. What's going on? I swear she. Okay, I'm gonna go see what's going on with this, but there's something going on. Maybe some parts of their storylines require parts to be done from other people's storylines. I'm not sure. This is kind of weirding me out, to be honest. Greetings, and welcome back to Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. Well, last week we got over some, drama, let's call it what it is. Like, honestly, that title I put on that video was genuine, like, come on. But, we got some more side stories today, and, hopefully they'll be more focused on what to do now instead of what happened. We will see, though. So, let's get on to that.
What are you up to this time?
A lot of things, honestly.
Nice. Good for you. Daily patrols are the best way to keep everyone safe around here.
Yeah, that's true.
I appreciate you being so, proactive, even when you're off duty.
Off duty? What's that?
Hey, thanks for your help. I mean about that incident with Nexalio in this forest here. I think I was overconfident back then. Rezel is a pretty bewildering forest, but I'd been here so many times I figured I had it all mapped out. And I knew everything there was to know about the dolls here. Or so I thought. But everything was different that day.
Not really.
The dolls were more powerful, and they completely jammed my comms. And of course, Nexalio. Nothing could have prepared me for that. We would kill one enemy and two would take its place. But pretty soon we were surrounded. I was sure we would be wiped out. If the three of you hadn't shown up, I have no doubt that would have been the case. My relationship with Nexalio goes back 10 years. The same thing had happened 10 years prior. A sudden invasion by Nexalio and dolls. At the time, Central City's defenses still weren't completed. We somehow managed to repel them after a fierce battle, but both sides suffered heavy losses. I also took part in the fighting, but I was no match for them, and so I didn't contribute much. My inability to see the bigger picture cost the lives of a lot of friends. And so, all those memories and feelings came flooding back to me during the battle the other day.
Bro, that was years ago. Or at least a year ago.
There's a lot I need to reflect upon. I wouldn't be the person I am now without you three. You helped me to settle the score with Nexalio. I owe you my gratitude. Thank you. I'll pay you back someday on the battlefield, I'm sure. You have my word.
Hey, he's up here. Cool, let's do that then.
Fancy seeing you here.
Yeah, I could say the same thing.
Do you have a moment? I'd like to talk to you.
Always do.
Thank you. I'm training some rookie Arcs defenders. I've still got a little time to kill until they finish up running through Atrania. I'll get right to the point. Do you know what's going on with Manon lately?
Survivor's guilt.
Manon is top-notch. Not only as a fighter, but as an engineer and a scientist as well. But she's got a dark side. And I'm a little bit worried that it might be steering her in the wrong direction. I'm not sure what the source of Manon's sadness is.
I am. Talked to her extensively on the subject.
If she doesn't want to volunteer the information, then it's not really my place to pry.
I should have said anything. Ugh.
However, you can't have any baggage like that in battle. Sometimes it can cause a person to make poor decisions. Problem with that is, it doesn't just affect you, but everyone around you too. I'm saying this based on my own personal experience. Aina is facing her past head on and trying to overcome it as quickly as possible. But Manon seems to be doing everything she can to stuff it all inside. That never works. She's going to explode someday.
Yeah, I tried to tell her that.
If Manon happens to ask for some help, I need you two to be there for her.
Fully intend to.
The three of you are always together, so I'm sure you'd notice subtle changes in behavior. A team is about more than being a force multiplier.
Funny you should mention force.
¿Quieres?
A real team is one with true bonds between its members. I want you to keep that in mind. Hope I didn't sound like I was lecturing you. Well, those rookies should be getting back from the training right about now. Sorry to ambush you with a talk like that.
You're good.
Thanks for listening.
Yep.
Keep an eye on Manon, would you?
Yep. It looks to be everything. Nope. I spoke too soon. Oh wait, that's Aina. I thought I finished her quest line. Cool.
Huh? Hey, what are you doing here?
No, it is.
I was here gathering fruits and vegetables, and I can't believe this pot is still here. Apparently the parts are valuable, so they get salvaged pretty fast.
Yeah, I can see that.
I guess this is where everything got started. I still remember that day. It wasn't even that long ago, but it feels like it's been forever.
This is what I think it is, and it was, actually, yeah, that would have to be where the player's pod. So yeah, that was like a year and a half for me.
You dropped down from the sky in this pod? Then Dark Falls attacked, and Aleo Town was...
Yep.
I've wondered so many times since then. What would I have thought of the person I am now? There have been some really hard times, but I've made lots of good memories too. I've had so many adventures with you and Manon. I also like to think I'm a better Arcs defender now. I'm sure my dad would set me straight on that if he was here. But I just know I'll get to where I need to be if I keep pushing myself and never, ever give up. I just know it.
It's facts.
So, thank you. I wouldn't have been able to do any of this without you and Manon. It's a little embarrassing saying it like this, but I've been wanting to express my gratitude for a while. Here's to more adventures.
Well, that was short and cute. What's this? Look at all this damage you're not doing. Let's see what we got. Here's Aina again. Yeah, I didn't finish off her quest line at all, it looks like. Do it like this, I guess.
Oh, it's you. You startled me.
Don't know how that keeps happening.
I was just in Wrestle Forest, but I'm having a hard time by myself.
What's up?
Not only are the enemies tough, but they come from out of nowhere. And it's really scary. I mean, I'm not used to it yet.
Yeah, there you go.
But I definitely think I've gotten better at fighting since the first time I was there. I remember how nervous I was. It was all I could do just to follow you two. I don't even remember the path we took that day. But I grew a lot from that experience, so I'm really glad I did it. I can't thank you and Manon enough.
Glad to have you. And yeah, I told you the three of us were a team.
I know. Thank you so much. When I heard that Nex Alio had appeared, and Dozer had gone missing, all I knew was that I had to volunteer to help. I wasn't even thinking about enemies, or what kind of place Wrestle Forest might be. When both of you agreed to let me join, it made me feel like I could handle it. I felt like just as long as we were together, I didn't need to be afraid of any enemy. My dad used to always get so mad at me and say, "You always act without thinking." But he also used to say that it was better than overthinking things and doing nothing. I think that's probably just how I am. Hey, will you promise to stop me if I'm ever about to do something really dumb?
Of course.
If I know you and Manon are there to put the brakes on me, then I'll be free to go full speed ahead.
Will do.
I really appreciate it. I'm so glad I have you around to help me. Thank you.
Okay, now I definitely finished Manon's arc. What's going on? I swear she. Okay, I'm gonna go see what's going on with this, but there's something going on. Maybe some parts of their storylines require parts to be done from other people's storylines. I'm not sure. This is kind of weirding me out, to be honest.
Oh, you're here too.
Yep. What's up?
I'm doing a little homework on enemies in Wrestle Forest. I'm trying to learn more about how the dolls communicate. They all appear to operate autonomously and independently, but sometimes they seem to operate as part of some kind of collective consciousness. Did you know there are certain dolls units known as command dolls? Petus Vera, for example. As the name implies, command dolls give orders to other dolls units. They're the dolls' officers, basically. That next Alio that we encountered in this forest was an especially powerful one. According to the database, it's classified as a command unit. That time when Dozer had gone missing in action, it was sending orders all over Alio. Dolls units under its command all started marching on Central City at once. It was basically acting as a command tower. If we hadn't knocked it down, Central City would have been in trouble. I'm so glad we were able to put a stop to it. Of course, it's possible that we somehow just got lucky against all odds.
What are you talking about? I was there.
Well, at least that's what it said on the report I got from Crawford. He's really done a lot of research on it. But the real issue is that Is this too much all at once for you?
For my character, maybe.
Alright, I guess that's enough for today's lesson. I'll let you know if I learn anything else.
So, yeah, we did like 2 or 3 of Dozer's stories, which led into a couple of Ina's stories, which led to a Manon story. Like, I'm fully willing to believe that I didn't finish Ina's storyline. She had a marker down in the island the whole time, and I just didn't notice it, but I definitely did all of Manon's quests before this episode, so I don't know what's going on with that extra Manon story showing up out of nowhere. I might have to ask around about this, but yeah, it kind of looks like maybe some of the stories in these storylines have requirements of other stories that need to be done, just judging by well, what I've witnessed, I guess. Oof. Well, I guess I have plenty of that to figure out in the next episode, though, to be honest, I'm kind of expecting us to be done in Alio after Crawford's storyline's taken care of. If you got this point in this video, it means the world to me, as it always does. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Farewell.
Look at this. I had no problem keeping up with what she was saying. I don't appreciate the insinuation here. I don't appreciate the fact that you're assuming my intelligence, Sega, you